Good morning, everybody. Jeff from Crazy Eyes Outdoors. I'm just driving into Ryan Foster's new house that they picked up earlier this spring, and we've got Central One security here. I'm going to be doing an install, so we'd like for you guys to kind of stick around, and we're going to give you a tour of what Central One security can do for you for home security systems.
All right, hey everybody, Ryan Foster here with Captain Jeff Nectarline, Crazy Eyes Outdoors. Today we're at my house. We've got Central One Security here. They're doing a new install. Max is downstairs doing some work with the motherboard and getting into things. But we want to walk through and kind of show you around the house as far as what Central One has to offer, as well as how we benefit from using Central One and how it helps us with our fishing. All right, let's take a walk in the house here, and I'm actually going to show you is what they've got for one of the sensors that they use on their security system. So that way when the system is armed and you open the door, how it actually trips it. So when you open the door here, it actually's got a nice magnet sensor right here where there's on both sides of the door. So the door does open up and the system is armed. You're going to get about 60 seconds before the authorities and everything else gets notified to shut that off. So it'll give you a nice small beep and stuff. All right, welcome inside the house. So as we've seen on the front door, we've also got them here in the sliding doors as well, where you've got the sensors right here. They can put them anywhere on the doors, as well as the windows.
Right.
You can do the slide open windows and stuff as well. They've got that, so that, again, it trips. You got your box right here you can actually go to. Right now it's shut off just because Max is downstairs working, but we'll get back to that and we'll show you guys later. All right, along with the sensors that we've got on the windows and the doors, another nice feature is the motion detector. This here is actually able to when we set our houses so we're away, if for some reason someone is able to get into our house and this motion sensor trips, it's going to trigger the alarm. Or when we are home and we've got our house armed on home, the sensor will be disconnected, and that way if any of the doors open up, the alarm will go off again. So,
And you can put these things in multiple corners of your house, usually high traffic areas.
Yep.
Is where they like to put those.
Yep,
So
so we've got one upstairs, we've got one downstairs. Why don't we go down the stairs and let's talk to Max.
Sounds
All right,
good.
everybody. Here I'm with Max. Max, we've fished together a handful of times. We've been a part of the veterans event and everything we've thrown. And this is the second system you've set up for me. I know you've done Jeff's as well as I don't know how many residential and commercial. But why don't you go through and talk to us a little bit as far as what's going on and tell us a little bit about Central One Security.
Yeah, definitely. So Central One Security do a lot of residential accounts. So let's say in this case, I showed up with a brand new system for Ryan here. He didn't know what he really had in this house, and lo and behold, he's got a pretty expensive system in here already. So instead of him having to buy all the brand new stuff, I'm going to be able to just go ahead, take over this one, attach it to our cell communicator. That's going to give him all the cool alarm.com features. He's got a door lock over here, a thermostat that he's going to be able to control.
I like those.
Given, let's say he's on vacation, all of a sudden he looks at his home, it's 45 degrees. He could easily tell, maybe his furnace went out.
Yep. I need you to install one of those at my cottage up north.
Yeah, they're really good for cottages. That way, you're on your way up there and set the temperature up a little bit higher. And
I mean, the best part about that is that for us as fishermen, we're on the water and, leave the windows open. It's a nice breezy day. No, you look on your phone app and the wife's got the AC cranked up and she's burning all the...
We've done that before.
We can monitor that. Or as hunters, we're up deer hunting and, you got the house set at 68, nice and comfortable, and you look in the thermostat and it's at 75. You can control that right from your phone.
Right from your fingertips.
It's a really nice feature that we really like to use for Central One Security. And we all monitor it when we go on vacation just to see what our home's doing, which is a nice feature to have.
And we'll share that alarm.com app
definitely.
that's on our cell phones in a little bit. Yep. So thanks, Max. Really appreciate you kind of explaining what you guys do for residential work. I did not know that you could come in and just kind of work around and reuse another security company's setup. So that's good to know.
Yep. Yeah. As long as it's compatible with our cell communicators, we can just take that right over, and makes it a lot easier, less invasive on the home as well. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Max. So as you know, we have expensive boats and equipment, all our fishing gear, lures, tackle, nets, you name it, in our garages. The other nice thing about Central One Security is they will have infrared security cameras installed in these corners, one there and one over there. And what that does is basically monitor everything that's going on in the garage 24/7, day or night. I've even tested it too, where I walk by infrared wise at night, and it pulls a crisp, clear picture. So
It's like a 2-second delay.
Yep.
That is really nice to see. And even as far as that way, when I'm at work or we're gone and there's no surprises, you come home and you can see who's at your house as well.
exactly. So we'll show you the alarm.com app next.
All right, Jeff, why don't you actually go over the alarm.com on our cell phone?
Sure. So this is an app you're going to download once your security system's been installed. It's super easy. It's called alarm.com. You click on the app, and it pulls up your system. So as you can see here, we've got the security system has been disarmed right now. I don't have it on. I also have a key lock system on my basement door, access into the house. What I want to focus on right now is the infrared cameras we talked about. Right now, if you look at this, there is somebody in my garage.
And were you aware of this?
I was not. This is my father-in-law, I can tell, and he must be working on some project for my wife that I'm unaware of. But see, you can see how cool this is. It's in color. I do need to adjust my camera up. It slipped a little because my boat is over here, and it monitors my boat 24/7. So, real cool feature to have this this infrared camera, live camera, always monitoring your expensive equipment in the garage. So let me back out of there, and here's some cool things that you can do. So I can arm my system basically from touching this and hit arm, and I'm done, and it's going to do it right from my cell phone anywhere I am in the country. Same goes for my thermostat. Right now my house is at 68 degrees. If I want to increase that, decrease that, put it on cool mode, put the air on, I can select it and it automatically does it for me. So these are a lot of cool features that are a part of the alarm.com and Central One package.
Also, if you go to the top right here, Jeff, and actually show active sensors that have opened, it actually goes through a history as well, which will tell which doors have opened. Looks like you can let your dog out. It looks like the father-in-law's been in your house.
Yep.
Just for stuff to keep an eye on, and you know what time, you know, that teenager you got at home comes home. Something easy to monitor.
Exactly. So really easy feature, a real easy app to use. It's very intuitive. And, you know, again, this is part of the Central One security package. So.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by my house today with Central One Security. If it's something that you're looking to have done to your house, to your cabin, to your business, anything that you've got that you want secured, I would highly recommend reaching out to Chris, Angela, get a hold of them. We've been working with them for the last 6 years, and it's a great company, local here in Wisconsin. I mean, there's even other things we haven't touched as far as motion cameras, trail cameras, and other things that Jeff has used as well. So,
you know, these people are awesome to work with. Max, we've been working with him for several years, installing all of our home security systems. And I'm glad to stop by your house, give you a full walkthrough, inspection, and quote.
free estimate.
Yep, free
That's
estimate.
nice
And really appreciate everybody watching the video today. And if you're interested in getting a Central One security quote, reach out to Ryan or myself, and we'll connect you with Chris and Angela. Have
Thanks
a
for
great day,
watching.
everybody.